Jungkook is a super rich college dude who insulted you in public for being poor. And now, in order to seek your revenge, you are planning to gold dig Jungkook. In order to watch the previous parts of this video, please check out the playlist titled Revenge. Noah, would you kindly get lost? I said bluntly with a small little smile on my face. Jungkook let out a loud snort, which he poorly tried to cover up with a cuff. Noah's smile was instantly wiped off his face. His expression soon dripped back into a relaxed one, and he eyed me carefully. So you are a feisty one, are you? Are you trying to get me to hate you on purpose or something? Quite the opposite, YN. I have actually taken a very special liking to you, Noah said with a chuckle. It took me aback for a second before I realized it was a trap. He was a finely tuned player, and he knew exactly what he was doing. Well, she doesn't like you, so get lost, Jungkook said rudely. Oh, how cute! My little baby brother is getting all protective over his little crushy wushy, Noah said with a little pout. I am not jealous. I just don't like you perving all over YN. Oh, really? Well, in that case, I'm sure you won't mind if I take YN out on a date tomorrow. You like amusement parks, right? Noah asked as he turned my way. Noah's eyes once again softened in that well-rehearsed and manipulative kind of manner. No, I said bluntly. Noah blinked, then blinked one more time, as though his brain couldn't compute the idea of rejection. No, as in you don't like amusement parks? No, as in I don't want to go with you. I crossed my arms. And why not? Because Jungkook already asked me. I did? Jungkook questioned in confusion. I sent Jungkook a silent death look, indicating that he should work with me and not be an idiot. Oh right, yes, I remember now, I did, Jungkook said with a smirk on his face. Jungkook rested his elbows on the table and leaned forward. What was it you were saying yesterday, Noah? Some crap about me not being about to get YN, I do believe. Noah stared between the two of us in silence, still likely suffering from the shock of his rejection. His jaw tightened and he stood up. Enjoy your little pity date, Jungkook, he said before turning away. It was around 8:30 after dinner when I heard a knock on the door. On opening the door, I was met with the sight of Jungkook. I focused on his eyes, which sparkled with a mixture of excitement and mischief. Remembering I had promised that I would allow him into my room in exchange for my bikini top, I reluctantly opened the door for him. I came here for a very different reason, Jungkook explained with a little smile, which is to put Noah in his place. That stupid clearly wants you. So I am going to show him exactly why he can't have you. And how exactly are you going to do that? Jungkook ignored my question and stood up from the chair before walking over to the window. His room is right next door. And my plan is simple. I am going to make him listen as we... Jungkook said with a evil little smile. I stared at Jungkook, feeling too shocked even to speak. What? What the hell, Jungkook? I am not doing that just so your brother can hear, I whisper shouted. No, relax. I don't want you to actually sleep with me. All I want is to make it sound as though we are... he explained. Oh, you want us to fake it, I said, his words slowly starting to make sense. Yes, you idiot. What do you think, I am crazy? Well, I mean, I paused. Okay, anyway, whatever. Here is your script, he said as he fished a piece of paper out of his pocket and handed it over to me. I have a script? I laughed. Yes, now read it. As I began reading, my mouth dropped further and further open, shocked to the core at the kind of things he wanted me to say. I am not saying that, I said as I rapidly folded the piece of paper before slamming it back against his chest. I thought you would need extra bargaining, he said as he pulled something else out of his pocket. My eyes lit up when I saw a packet of Skittles and I immediately reached out to snatch them. Nah, you only get them when you say what's on the list. For every phrase you say, you get 5. I slowly picked up the list and then stole another glance at the Skittles. Okay, fine, we have got a deal. Ah, like that, Jungkook, harder, I screamed. Just like that. Sounds like you are having a good time. Jungkook winked. Shut up, you idiot, and put what I want in my mouth already, I said before opening my mouth. Yeah. Jungkook picked some Skittles out of his pocket and placed into my mouth. Meanwhile, Jungkook was enjoying it so much that I was starting to wonder if he was making me do it for his own enjoyment. Why the hell do you want to smile every time I yell something? I don't know, it sounds so realistic, so it's hard not to smile. Well, what do you expect? I'm a girl. Of course, I'm good at faking. Jungkook's smile slowly vanished from his face. Wait, what do you mean? What I mean is that 90% of the girls you have slept with probably pretended to. Jungkook looked back as though I had physically slapped him in the face. That's not true. I don't know what kind of losers you have slept with, but anybody I have been with has did it for real. Got any evidence? Well, no, but I just know, okay? Whatever helps you sleep at night. Trust me, Ryan, when you sleep with me, all your will be real. Jungkook stated confidently. I cleared my throat, not liking the way his eyes were making me feel. After a moment of silence, Jungkook spoke. Why don't you yell number 9 now? I picked up the list to see what he was talking about. No, Jungkook, no, I'm not saying that, I said forcefully. Please, come on, for me. Fine, but I get 10 Skittles this time. Sounds like a fair enough deal to me. Giving him one final dirty look, I stared at the ceiling, closed my eyes before reluctantly getting into character. Ah, God, Jungkook, you are so hot. This is just for you, baby, I yelled out in half-breathless voice. As expected, Jungkook clutched his stomach and started to cackle with laughter like a naughty schoolboy. Shut up! All I could do was cross my arms and pout up at the ceiling like a child. Okay, I'm done. Here is your prize. Open your mouth. As I happily accepted the Skittles, there was a loud and very angry sounding knock at the door. My suspicion for who it was got confirmed as the words, Jungkook, just open the door, got yelled through the door. The voice belonged to very angry Noah. This would be fun, Jungkook said before going to open the door. Wait, I whispered as I quickly grabbed his arm. What's wrong? You need to look more hot, you know. Here, let me help you. Jungkook's eyes widened as I boldly grabbed his arm and made him remove his shirt. It took everything in me not to let my eyes wander down his shirtless body. Okay, is this better? Not quite, I said as I looked around the room for inspiration. Then, surprising him, I grabbed my water bottle. I splashed his chest with water. Then, before he even had a chance to react, I reached out and started to rub it around his chest. I was trying to make him look sweaty. The feeling of rubbing my hands up and down the hard lines of his abdominals was the highlight of my week. I could feel Jungkook's eyes digging into my forehead as I worked, but he remained completely silent and didn't say a damn word in protest. There, now you look all sweaty. Oh, that's why you did that. Duh, why else would I do that? Okay, whatever, just go sit on the bed, Jungkook whispered as he lightly pushed me away. Once I was safely out of sight, Jungkook opened the door. I tried to tilt my neck so I could catch a glimpse of Noah, but all I could see was Jungkook's back. Took you a damn time to open the door, didn't you? I heard Noah's voice coming through the door. Sorry, when you have got a hot girl in the bed, it's hard to tear yourself away. Why are you doing this? What's that supposed to mean, Noah? What I mean is that you don't go after girls like Jeon. Ever since high school, you don't mix and feelings. So what gives? Who says there are any feelings between us? I swallowed and looked down to the floor as Jungkook said that, hating how badly his words seemed to sting. Noah let out a rich, melodious laugh. Are you serious? You are obsessed with her. Jungkook remained still and shuffled awkwardly in place. Look, whatever. I have got to get back to Jeon, so get to the point. Well, I have come over here to tell you guys to shut up. I can hear Jeon's stupid whispers all the way from the other room. And what else do you expect when she's in here with me? Oh, cut the speech, Romeo. Just keep it quiet or I will bring Dad up here to get you to shut up. Just get lost, Noah. Jungkook closed the door with a victorious smile. Well done, actress, you fooled him. Was I good enough to deserve the whole packet of Skittles? You know what? They're all yours. Yay! I cheered as I eagerly tore them open. I was so busy eating Skittles that I barely noticed Jungkook draw closer until he climbed on the bed and laid down beside me. Why are you still here? I did what you asked, I said bluntly. Jungkook opened his mouth, but no words came out as though he didn't even know the answer to the question himself. I don't know. I thought we could hang out for a bit. Watch a movie perhaps? His request caught me by surprise, and a smile overtook my face. I knew you wanted a slumber party, I teased. Oh, shut up. And there was a massive smile on his face too. And that's how Jungkook and I ended up cuddled underneath my blanket while we watched some cheesy rom-com. But about halfway through the film, as I grew more and more tired, I had decided to lean my head against his shoulder. He had looked down at me in surprise when I did it, but he hadn't said a word. Instead, he had gradually moved his hand to my hair, so he could aimlessly play with those loose strands. It was hard to explain, but it felt so safe. It was almost as though I belonged in this position. Can I ask you a weird question? Jungkook asked, breaking the silence between us. Yeah, sure, ask away. It's about the night I met you. I looked up at him curiously. What about that night? I whispered. An amused smile broke through his lips. Why were you dressed like a hot cat? He whispered. Well, this is the end of today's video. The next part will be soon uploaded. Thank you for watching. Bye.